Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. What I wanted to do today is talk about owning real estate with regards to stock ownership. This came up in a comment thread a few weeks back talking about whether it's possible to buy real estate on the stock market. So I thought I'd just quickly go through and talk about real estate investment trust or REITs. And this is a way that you can buy real estate on the stock market. So a REIT is essentially like a mutual fund or ETF, only the underlying securities are actually either mortgages or properties, that is real estate. There's a couple main types. Equity REITs or real estate investment trusts typically own their own properties. That is, the company itself leases out space to businesses and or other tenants. It can be commercial, it can be residential. A lot of different types of REITs. There are REITs that are specialized in only hotels, only hospitals, only clinics, only businesses with regards to restaurants, only industrial, so on and so forth. So a lot of different types of real estate investment trusts with regards to equity REITs. There are also REITs that are involved in really just owning mortgages, so lending out money for investors to buy different properties, for individuals to buy properties, also buying mortgages from banks, so on and so forth. Don't want to get too much into the complexities of it, but essentially you can own real estate on the stock market in the form of a real estate investment trust. And the other nice part about a real estate investment trust is that for the most part it is spreading the risk. So you are in some fashion diversified. Like I said, you can own REITs in particular industries, or you can own REITs that have a broad-ranging asset base. You can do both, but you can own real estate. And I have a few of these in my portfolio, and the nice part about these real estate investment trusts is typically they have a very high dividend payout. By law, and again, it gets a little bit more complex when we talk about some of these numbers here, but by law, real estate investment trusts are required to maintain dividend payout ratios of at least 90%. So that is, of all the income coming in, they need to distribute about 90% or more of that back to the investor in the form of dividends. So these are great dividend vehicles, great dividend monthly payments as well. A lot of these real estate investment trusts pay out on a monthly dividend payout schedule. And typically, a lot of these have very high dividend yields as well. This one here, Apple Hospitality REIT, this is invested in properties that are owned with regards to Marriott and Hilton hotels. So this is sort of in kind of a niche market, but it has a great dividend yield, 6% here. It's relatively new real estate investment trust. You can see over 5 years, it basically started back in May or so of 2015. But it's got a great dividend payout. Another real estate investment trust I own is a Federal Realty Investment Trust, FRT. This is a much older real estate investment trust. It doesn't show on the bottom there, but I think this has been around since the 1940s or so. Or maybe not that long, but it's been around for quite some time. This one has not been performing that well, to be quite honest. Over the last year or so, it's down 13.35%. But again, in a contrarian investment strategy, this might be a great time to pick up this particular real estate investment trust. I've been trying to take a look at why it's dropping. I couldn't really find a reason for that. You can see there in the middle, 50-week company lows. So this might be a great time to pick up this stock at a discount. I've been putting a little bit more money into this stock. I don't have a lot of money in these real estate investment trusts. You can see this one here, only $500. The last one only have a couple hundred, 168 to be exact. But again, this has an okay dividend yield here, 2.7%. Another one I have, Realty Income Delaware. This one is a very old real estate investment trust, one of the more prestigious real estate investment trusts. It's got a good dividend yield, 4.181%. You can see the PE ratio, 51.232, 41.43, 24. So investors think this is going to be a good long-term play. I don't have to agree with that as well. And again, it's near or lower on the 52-week cycle there. So this might be a great time to pick this up at a discount as well. And the last one I own is Stag. This is one of the first stocks I actually bought on Robinhood based off a suggestion of a viewer. Just been kind of holding on to it just for nostalgia, really, of anything. I haven't really made any money on it with regards to capital appreciation. You can see on the bottom here I've gotten dividends. Again, this is a monthly dividend payout stock. So regular dividends here, which is kind of cool. If I had a little bit more money in the stock, this would be paying out a very nice dividend per month. You can see they're 5.834% dividend yield. So yeah, just wanted to put a quick video out about real estate investment trust. So it is definitely possible to own real estate on the stock market. One of the vehicles you can use, like I said, is a REIT, or real estate investment trust. Very cool type of stock, kind of like a mutual fund or ETF, diversified. And the nice part about these is that it needs to pay back to the investor about 90% or greater of its income. So the dividend payout ratio has to be at least 90%. And again, I'm fairly new to REITs here. If I said anything incorrectly, let me know in the comment thread below the video. Very cool. I might be putting some more money into real estate investment trusts. From what I've been reading, they're going to be very good dividend vehicles for the foreseeable future, and as well, capital appreciation may be very good over the next few years with the current administration and the fact that a lot of these are at their 52-week lows as well. So let me know what you guys think about real estate investment trusts, if you guys have these incorporated into your portfolios or not. I think I might be adding a little bit more money into a real estate investment trust. I haven't really figured out which ones I'm going to be doing, but I think I'm going to try to find one that is well respected and has a dividend payout ratio, again, above 90% and a dividend yield above 6% or so. If I can find that combination of REIT, I'm going to put some money into that. But here are a few options that I have. Of the ones I have, I think FRTO are the most well-established, most well-respected. Stag and APLE, Apple Hospitality REIT, are a little bit newer real estate investment trusts. So yeah, let me know what you guys are doing with these. And kind of with that, I'll end the video. As always, if you enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any good video ideas for me, let me know. Any good comments on real estate investment trusts, let me know down below as well. And until next video, we'll see you then.